Hi, I'm Josh with Rescue Air, and this is Eric, our installation manager, and we wanted to go over a few things that we think are exceptional about our install. You'll notice that our plenum's the same size as the coil, is the same size as the furnace, is the same size as the return plenum. There's a reason for this, and there's a reason for it makes the airflow absolutely perfect. It makes it very easy to level the unit. And you'll also notice the placement of our ducts on the supply and return air plenum. That placement allows for proper air distribution. We mastic seal all of the joints. That's this white stuff painted on here. We seal it, we connect our duct to it. There's a damper inside of there, so you can adjust the airflow to the various areas of the house in a process we call balancing. And then we seal the whole thing up afterwards to make sure that insulation stays tight to the ductwork, so there's no energy gain or loss, and also that you have a good airtight connection. This is one of the things I was talking about with our lifetime installation warranty. If we put our hands on it, we guarantee this will stay together forever. You'll notice clean lines. Our tape is masticed over after it's been taped on. We leave the cabinet is accessible, so we can do maintenance on it. Your coil's inside of here. 99% of the time when we walk into an attic, this door has been painted on with this sticky white elastic glue. What happens is we can't open this thing up to work on them. And a lot of the time, it'll have straps screwed into it, and the unit will be hanging from its own cabinet. You'll notice that we took the time to put what's called a hung right equipment hanging system in place. And these gripple locks allow us to adjust the height and make sure this thing's perfectly level, slightly sloped forward and downward, so that this drainage system will work as efficiently as it can. When these units are hung by their cabinet, what happens is these doors, they can easily click off. You notice how easily that comes off and on there. But if this thing is supported by a hanging system that has vibration isolation and is rigid, this unit's cabinet integrity will remain intact. So there's no chance that this unit is ever going to have any buckling, which will allow for a lot of air leaks, especially right where it matches up to your filters at your return, causing gaps to where you're just pulling air straight in out of your attic, unfiltered air. It's something we really take the time to make sure is done correctly. Hi, I'm Josh Campbell with Rescue Air, and this is Jay Liebfarth, one of our customers, and we just put a new system in for him.
So for me, today in Dallas, it was 30 degrees this morning, and we've lived in this house for 3 years. This morning was the first time that I've woken up and gone in my bathroom, and it felt like the rest of the house. I thought it was 70 degrees outside. It was, to me, it's like the luxury that I didn't know that I needed.
I love it. It's part of that variable speed technology and getting the ductwork just organized correctly on the plenums, and so that you get airflow in all the right places. Yeah. So Erin Liebfarth's over here, and she had something really interesting to add.
Well, we love Rescue Air. Immediately that morning when they arrived, they were very professional. They all introduced themselves, and they kind of gave us a heads up, hey, we're gonna be coming through this door quite a bit. Here's what's gonna happen for the day. But you know, they were here with my in-laws most of the day, and they were just super polite and really professional, and that meant a lot because, you know, we left our in-laws in their hands basically. So they were a lifesaver.
That first day after the install, I walked up in the attic, and it was a wow moment for me. I mean, it was, first of all, the attic was as clean as I'd ever seen it.
Yeah.
But it just looked, you know, it looked professionally done. I can't look at something, you were talking about copper was bent this way and this duct was over here. And to me, that doesn't mean anything. But I could look at it and say, wow, this was done the right way.
These aren't just boxes. I think that's a good place to start. So these aren't just boxes that we assemble. This is a heating and air conditioning system that we take pride in, and we assemble it the right way. We're not rushing through the job. We're taking our time and we're getting it right. We make sure that every detail is taken care of.